video. My name's Brooklyn, and today we are going to be reading Curious George Haunted Halloween by Joe Fallon. Okay. This year, George was spending Halloween in the country. The last autumn leaves were falling. George and the man with the yellow hat were busy raking. Mr. Rankins rode by on her bicycle. "Halloween's here, hang on to your hat," she shouted. "Happy Halloween, Mr. Rankins," said the man. George was curious. Why would you need to hang on to your hat? George went to the Rankins farm. There was so many pumpkins. His friends Allie and Bill were there too. "Hang on to your hat," said Bill. George and Allie were confused. Why was everyone saying that? "Haven't you heard of the legend of No Noggin?" Bill asked. They hadn't. Then Bill told them the spooky story. A long time ago, there was a scarecrow preached by an old lonesome tree. It had a big pumpkin head and had a hat on top. But one Halloween, the pumpkin went missing. From then on, everybody called the scarecrow No Noggin because it had no head. No Noggin was angry. What would his hat do without a head? That's why every Halloween night, No Noggin shows up and kicks people's hats off. George was spooked. "A headless scarecrow ghost? Don't worry," said Bill. "Just make sure you hang on to your hat on Halloween." George went home with his pumpkin. He wanted his friend to find out more about No Noggin. It's just a legend, George, said the man. A tall tale, a ghost story. It's not real. But George wasn't so sure. George and his friend decided to carve a jack-o'-lantern. George tried to get his mind off ghosts, but he needed to know if No Noggin was real. Next night, it was Halloween. George and Allie were hiding near the old lonesome tree. They were going to catch No Noggin on camera. Suddenly, they saw a shadow. Could it be No Noggin? George took a photo, but it was only Bill with his wizard costume. Then George and Allie had an idea. Bill could help catch No Noggin with his wizard hat. Bill stood near the old lonesome tree. He walked back and forth, waiting for No Noggin to kick his hat. Suddenly, Bill's hat flew off his head. George and Allie chased the moving hat into a cave. Inside the cave, they found Bill's hat and Jumpy Squirrel, and lots of other hats filled with acorns. There was no headless scarecrow. He had been jumping all along. Jumpy and his squirrel friends had taken their hats to collect acorns. George and his friend had solved the mystery, and they even had proof to show everyone the truth behind the legend of No Noggin. Well, maybe after Halloween now that it was time for George to put on his costume and join his friends for trick-or-treating. The end. Thanks for letting me read No Noggin 2. It was very fun. I hope you liked this video. Bye!